Okay. Hi. Hello. I'm back. It's me. I didn't die. I know it's been like 2 months and I never finished the game I was playing before, but here we are and I'm playing Alan Wake 2 today. Holy shit, what is happening? Okay, so Alan Wake 2. I'm going to say it right now. I really hope that they play a recap. That's the word. Because I don't know how to fully explain what's going on right now. But I'm hoping that they will. I'm not. If they don't recap...
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Okay.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive.
I see now.
This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's a whole butt. Wow, this looks great. Lost in the dark. Okay. Please don't show anything too graphic. Am I playing as this person? I can turn the camera around him, I'm sure. It does. It does. Well, I guess that's the end of the video. I'll do my best to keep his butt cheeks out of frame. So, fun fact, I just spent the last 2 weeks or so playing through the first Alan Wake, the remastered one, and Control, both of which are great games. If you haven't played them, don't know anything about them, you should definitely do that and play them. But if you want to know about them, I will tell you right now. So Alan Wake... There's gotta be... Okay, wait, before I start spilling everything, there's gotta be some kind of recap, right? Right? So more or less, Alan Wake, our main protagonist, I think he's the main protagonist of this, I have to assume. Alan Wake, our main protagonist, he is a writer, okay? Pretty famous writer in this game world, and everyone knows him, blah, blah, blah. Him and his wife were going to go on vacation, okay? So they went to this place called Bright Falls. Now, they were supposed to meet up with a guy to get the key for their little lodge, cabin, wherever they were staying, and got intercepted by dark forces, if you will. That...
Can you hear me?
Okay. Don't look at the streaker! He might infect us with his streakiness! So, got intercepted, all that, taken to the lodge, or taken to Cauldron Lake, rather, is what it's called. And, more or less, when artists and anyone that indulges in creative works goes around this lake and does whatever they're good at, it comes to life. It's enhanced. There's some kind of dark force properties that brings it to life, that makes it reality. So more or less, we're seeing the result of Alan Wake having written a horror story that resulted in his wife being kidnapped and bringing shadows and dark forces to life, more or less. I can't believe they're just showing this dude's butt cheeks on my screen right now. That's crazy. The graphics are insane, though. Like this... Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, dear! Holy shit. Okay. I'm so confused. If I look behind me, is there going to be something there? Nope. Okay. Oh, don't turn that way. Don't show me that. I'm actually still not 100% sure I saw anything, but I'm like 99% sure I saw a whole trunk down there. Naked and afraid. It's what I am. Oh. Oh, hello. You're scary. Besides him being shiny and naked, I really do like the vibe. Rainy forest? Hell yeah. Is there... There probably wouldn't be anything in this part because I'm just some naked dude running through the forest. Oh no! Oh, they can see my whole testicles! Oh shit. Oh my god! Ah! Run! Whoa, whoa, whoa. How about you go fuck yourself? I saw a deer you can go hunt. Just don't hunt me. Pretty please. Ah! Uh-oh. Oh wow, it straight up showed his... Okay. Bolt of the tree. Okay.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this.
Huh?
What the fuck?
That's correct. To say I'm confused is an understatement, actually. I don't really understand much of what's happening currently. Now, I know the premise of Alan Wake and even Control. I don't know how Control plays into any of this, of course, but... Alan Wake! Okay. So yeah, I don't think I ever finished my summary of Alan Wake. He wins. He beats the darkness. Yippee. He writes the story to where he is able to
Hey, kiddo.
have the
How are
best
you?
of a bad situation.
I'm good, Mom.
I guess.
How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just
Surprisingly
work
understanding.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
stuff. No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
Fair.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Yeah.
Then, I will.
Ah,
Bye,
so we
kiddo.
are. So we are still in We are still in Bright Falls.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
They look wonderful. Wow.
Darky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Are we from the Bureau?
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
That's fair.
Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Interesting. Oh, there it is. Jesus.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Okay, this looks entirely different than before, which, I mean, that was 10 years ago. I'm sure that it would, but...
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
God, I can't sing its praises enough. It looks gorgeous. It looks gorgeous. I love the atmosphere.
Memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
That's fair. I have a map. Wow. I actually kind of get to explore that, or is it going to be more like the first game where it's more of a linear path? It looks like a linear path. All right. Interesting.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
Is that a sheriff? Sheriff Thornton?
Hey, over here.
Hey, over here.
Hey there.
You want to see my ding dong?
Right. Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case.
Yeah.
Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
I'm in.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, Federal agents right here, Thornton.
Okay.
My partner Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Oh, wait.
Here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Okay, so I'm giving that look because in the first game, Alex Casey is the protagonist in all of Alan Wake's prior works of fiction. And so maybe he's actually real, or maybe he was written into existence by Alan. I don't know.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some
We reckon.
organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but inside.
You don't say. That's thrilling dialogue. Thank you.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Those darn out-of-towners.
Pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Let's
I
take a
wasn't
look
aware.
at his whole
How do we get
groin.
there?
I mean person.
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store.
God.
Can't miss it.
Got to go over the bridge
It's
through the woods
been
into
since the
Grandma's
area was
house,
fenced
too?
off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Jesus Christ, Thornton, chill. Iggy! Whee!
Before Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case.
Why are
so
you
far.
holding your flashlight
Make sure
up?
I'm
It's not
seeing
even
the clues
on.
Clearly.
What?
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case.
That's neat.
Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Wow, that's really neat.
The facts are on the board.
This is accessible throughout the whole game anytime you want to? That's kind of insane. That's super wicked, actually. Is there anything worth seeing in here? No? Just trying to... I was crazy in the first game about finding collectibles because I felt like that was the thing I should do.
Everything we know about the previous murders.
Okay.
Worth taking another look.
Sure. The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. All victims reported missing in 2010, no other commonalities. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising. Wendy Davis, teacher. Percy Wolf, don't know any of you. Murder method, slight difference in murders, bloating, only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. Bruising on wrists. Deep gash in chest. Heart missing. All bodies experience floating. Killer profile. I wouldn't know, obviously. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles anal butchery techniques. That's fine, I guess. Is there anything else I need from here?
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it.
Oh,
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
that's freaking crazy.
Fucking nature.
Yeah.
Gives me a headache.
F them trees, bro.
Much sky.
Who needs it? Who needs them? Not me. Imagine going outside, seeing the sun. Not that you can, really, but... Oh, there it is. Oh my god, there it is.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
You're a real whiz kid.
You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Chaos. Sahika Day, Doberman, Bright Falls. Now, I haven't heard any mention of Alan Wake yet. Am I to believe that he wrote himself out of existence too? There's a lot of complicated storylines in the first Alan Wake. I do highly recommend watching a recap on that if you're not currently able to follow. I mean, I can't currently follow this either because nothing has happened that I would know about. And I still don't understand why you have your flashlight on. It's not doing anything. Saga? Is that your name? Saga?
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Yeah, you are, you old fart. Alex Casey. Man on the job. Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. There's going to be a lot of parallelism in this game. I don't know much about it. Like, as far as this game goes, I don't know much about the story at all so far. I have tried to stay away from everything about it because I really wanted to just experience it myself. So, your guess is as good as mine. I want to go adventure, but at the same time, I want to progress the story, like, now. So, I'm not going to go explore too crazy much.
Not a
Normally,
bad
I
place
would.
to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Yeah, let those worms in my body, bro. I want to decompose. Feed nature.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
Just want to feel
The
something.
local law had the sense to put up a tarp.
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Probably not, but what you gonna do? Nothing. What? Oh. I don't remember them being so...
Hey!
I don't know. Church. I didn't want to be here.
Deputy Thornton,
I don't-
I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Maybe they aren't as shucky type people as I thought.
FBI, huh?
It would appear that way. That's so cool. I'm missing the audio.
You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
I agree, but I really want to explore this, so stop talking and let me explore. Wow. How did that help me? Did it help me? Is that for my mind place? I'm going to go ahead and guess no. That's such an interesting concept. And it's instantaneous. This is what next-gen technology was made for. This type shit. That's so cool. Oh, so it's actually a dedicated sprint button, but there's also the left bumper is dodge. I'm playing on Xbox. As I'm sure me saying left bumper indicated. Oh my god, I'm itchy. There we go. Ah! Whoa! 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 Not gonna get me. Wha! 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 Witch's ladle. Witch's hut. But where's the witch? The witch's ladle. The witch's hut. The witch! You know that episode of SpongeBob? That one? Yeah. The monkey's fist. Or the monkey's not. The monkey's fist.
Scene of the crime.
The
Found
monkey!
him on the table.
Oh.
Now he didn't touch nothing, you know.
I don't-
Procedures and stuff.
Gotta stare directly at it.
Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
You know what? There probably is an option for no nudity, huh? I was hoping that there would be, but that is okay. Hey! There is! Oh my god. Okay, wait, hang on. Yeah. Yeah, give me a second. I'll fix this. I don't know how far back it can take me, so I'll see you in a second. It seems weird to need a whole nudity sensor. Ah! I don't care. I know. I know it's your mind place. I know you go here to do mind place things.
Everything
That's fine.
we know about the previous
Okay. I don't care.
Worth taking it
I wonder what kind of sensor we got. Does he have underwear on now?
should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain.
Should stop being a bit, as in a little bit. Let's go!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me,
Oh.
at your service, ready to get
it's-
this case solved.
I'm the idiot.
behind the store.
It's my fault that I had a flashlight out. He does just have undies on now.
The scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know. Procedures and
Okay,
stuff.
because I love you guys so much, I'm gonna just blur out the beginning of it. I'm sure you've already
Let's start
seen
by
that now,
examining our guest of honor.
and that's okay.
Does this fit the MO
Just
of
know.
the previous murders?
Just know that I love you. And
Step
so you,
1. Examine the corpse.
you don't have to see butt cheeks. Or penis. His whole schlong, his whole member, if you will.
Body is positioned on the table.
Sure is.
Ritualistic.
Yeah. See. Okay. Key image.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Okay.
Coincidence?
Probably. They probably didn't do it to plan. I really enjoy this game so far. I haven't even seen any of the combat or anything like that. But it's gonna really irritate me if like a giant thing is that case board the whole time. Because it's cool. It's really interesting. It seems a little overcomplicated for very little gain if it's like a super huge part of this.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Sure. Why?
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Yeah, and obviously
Inside
the
stab
incision.
wound.
Yeah.
Chest cut open. Heart removed.
That's fine. Sure. Major chest trauma is the consistent part of it, yeah. Is it... Does this match? I don't know.
Think.
Does this all match? I don't...
Heart removed from chest. Strapped
Sure.
by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Okay, so new questions. I think it could be a cool system.
Who is our victim? Who killed him?
But
Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table.
yeah, there would be because he just got
The victim died
fucking
here.
murdered. You don't say.
Multiple people were here.
Yeah.
Multiple killers?
Okay, and they were partying it up.
Someone was drinking beer.
Yeah, looks
They
like
spent
it.
time here. Waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
But the tripod is the
Was
part
it for a camera?
for a cam. I assume. What else do you use a tripod for? Unless it's a light. Oh, it probably was a light, actually, because no, they wouldn't have though, because they're shadow people, right? I don't know. What do I know? Nothing. Nothing at all. The victim.
Keep trying.
Oh my god. Saga. You son of a gun. How would that be?
Boot prints indicating multiple killers.
Multiple assailants present.
Quite
Messy
the
scene.
party.
Kind of passion. They saw his whole, well, unit, if you will. Is there anything left for me here, officer? I know I'm a super sleuth and all that, but...
I'll be back in a second.
Oh.
Roger.
I guess, fuck y'all. Casey, what you got? Have you identified the victim?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do.
I sure
His
do.
name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Yes, you probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Wow. Okay, hang on. No, that actually does connect, because this guy then was the guy that originally was hunting Alan Wake in the first game, because I don't actually really know why, to be honest. He connected Wake with
So you knew
something
our
and
victim.
Well,
was going after him.
didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Interesting. Okay, sure.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Sure did. Premeditated. Definitely premeditated. Wasn't an accident. They were there waiting.
They planned for the murder to happen here,
Yeah.
passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him.
But like,
Why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
It still doesn't really make sense,
Why
though.
here? Why now?
Because, like... Oh my god. Can I actually just play the game?
Profiling.
Time
Get
to play
into the
the
subject's
game.
See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Okay, I'm being too hard on this game. Because this is very cool. Using your intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13
Oh,
years.
he's been missing.
How did he end up here?
He went missing.
From the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
Well, this is very controlled.
You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
How would you know that? In what way would that have told you that? Unless I have some kind of power to know
Nightingale was
this.
chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Huh. Well, how about that? Came from Calden Lake, sure. But why is a great question. I'm pretty sure...
This mug always cheers me up.
I'm pretty sure...
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake.
Sure.
Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
I can't remember for sure, but I think I remember Nightingale kind of biting it in the first game where he gets taken or some shit like that.
Anderson, did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're
Makes sense.
ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure.
Time to play
It's
the
not that
game.
complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the
He might have
campground,
been.
strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find. I think I saw something.
There's a lot of
It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
I'm sorry, Casey. Jesus, did you show that door who's boss? Nothing. This, to me, as far as world interaction, this is about as impressive to me as the first time I played Red Dead 2. It's not the same, it's not comparable, but I legitimately feel as excited to play this as I did the first time I played Red Dead 2.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Why are... No, I don't necessarily want to do that. The only problem I have with this game so far is that it needs to be a touch more linear for me. But that's just a personal complaint that I have no ground to stand on. Come on, Casey. Let's go. Whatever you were saying before, it's more important now that I'm back. So, if you'd like to say it again, that'd be cool.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Jesus.
Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
It's a tree. It is a very tall tree. But it's just a tree. Unless there's a witch inside. There isn't. Oh, there might be.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
You don't fucking say. Maybe we could pick it up? You wanna? Is it part of the manuscript?
Tracks. Barefoot.
Read the page!
They come out.
Oh. That'll do it.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
It is.
Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm, like a manuscript.
You don't say.
Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Okay. There it is. There's that feeling. So,
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
it's my turn to talk. So,
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
so part of what makes the first game fantastic is that you find the manuscript pages and then they kind of foreshadow everything that's going to happen. By foreshadow, I mean literally tell you before it happens. But it was done tastefully, so you're reading it and it's just very cool.
A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now.
Yep.
Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Oh, so I do actually get to find manuscript pages. Interesting. Okay.
I
Okay.
think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Okay. So my thought now is that that's not overly complicated. It's actually a very good storytelling mechanic. Because,
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story.
yeah.
Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it.
Those damn books in nature.
Find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
You made it
Too
back.
late.
Good.
I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. I'll take that. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Oh, I can actually use the item like that. So it works a lot more like Resident Evil.
Seems like a nice town so far.
Kind of.
Aside.
It's kind of a
Pretty
weak
woods.
comparison, actually.
Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Yeah, probably not, but yeah, I can't really blame them. If I saw that shit, I'd probably be fucked up too. Hey, look, a manuscript page.
Is that a kid's lunchbox?
That's absolutely not.
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Yeah, 100%. Weapon upgrade? Nice. That's a way to do it. Wow. Okay, that's actually super nice. Don't know how that applies yet in gameplay, so we're not going to do any of it just yet. I also can't afford it. Not important. Let's go, Casey! Woo!
Can't fit the clues all together yet.
Well, let's just see
Heart
it.
removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Yeah, pretty much. Fuck you! Push me out of the way. See him? You see that shit? Shit I have to deal with. Oh, sign.
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. Only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
That's an awesome reference. See, that's why I say that's from Control, obviously. That's why I say I don't really know how involved this is going to be with that. But it's cool. I like it. That's neat. So, yeah.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Yeah. To Bright Falls! No driving for me this time, I guess.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
So, does Alan Wake exist anymore? Like,
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
the diner is the first place you actually visit in Bright Falls in the original game too. So that's really cool. It looks the same. That should be the fish hatchery or fish something or another.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Hey!
Hi. Can I help you? You spoke to me. Wow.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care.
Yeah, Kevin! Woo!
How much have you had? Not enough. That's all.
Yeah!
Rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in coffee world. Get it where you can.
How hard is it to hang up a sign? Just do it. You're not nearly gonna...
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Oh, you already up there. I'm coming, Casey!
Oh dear.
Don't go without me!
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. It's finest.
He's in Quantum Break, which, funny enough, is also made by Remedy.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga
Right,
Anderson.
I'm not
This is
stupid.
Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced.
I want to listen to their conversation.
Yes. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's exactly right.
hello. Okay.
I can't
Done talking.
believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
On it.
No cutout.
I'll take your mind off things.
Good to see you.
Are you the Bookers?
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Why were you at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York,
Oh.
doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing
Oh.
here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
I believe you.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and
True.
he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us.
Did he though?
He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Okay. Why do you think it was a cult? I
What
can't
makes
imagine.
you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
Yeah, she got a point there. She kind of got you.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What? What'd you find? Huh? What's that, dickhead? Oh. I'm gonna profile you. Not racially, of course.
The cult of the tree.
I wouldn't do that.
What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Safe.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Okay, no, she has to have some kind of superpowers or something, because there's no way that she just knows this.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Yeah, bitch. I mean, something.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Yoink! Mine. I'm gonna pawn it.
This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now.
Rose!
More questions.
You made a recovery.
I could even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Should I know you?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Well, that's just cryptic and confusing. Wow. If that doesn't hook you, I don't know what will.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious.
You're kind of suspicious right now, Rose.
There'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Wow, that's helpful.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Hey, how you doing?
Number 6.
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of
The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on! That's fair. Don't touch, but I want to. But I want to. Hey, order up.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Yeah, small towns suck. Just kidding.
You know how
All
touchy
set?
these rural types can be.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Sure.
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult.
A murder cult.
Have you
Alex
heard of
Casey
this
on the
cult of
job.
The tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day.
Morning,
Wizard was always my...
Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted.
Fucking
yeah,
hello?
real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
And a fine day to you too, sir.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always had been.
Well,
Why? What'd she do now?
she kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
My daughter is going to drown then, right? That'd be wicked. I hope that's not what happens, but...
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
Sweet.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Thank you, boys.
I'll be right with you, sir.
So this is the Bright Falls Sheriff
Yep.
Station.
Just here
Anything
to
you
pay
need?
my ticket.
Just let us
Whenever
know.
you're ready
We
to
appreciate
take
the
my
support,
money.
Sheriff.
Whenever you're ready to take my money.
See you around.
Bye.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help.
Got his ass!
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh, wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why
I need to continue. I don't have time for this. I should not.
Fuck the government.
Fuck the government.
Yeah, both cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere.
That's funny.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Yay! I get to dig into a body.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Glub, 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 glub. Oh, was it this? I would like to examine his body. Where is it at?
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death?
Oh, the cause of death.
What clues can the body give?
They did leave something inside his chest.
How do you know?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Post-mortem?
It doesn't add up.
But how?
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
This looks like text.
Does it? I think...
Tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Yeah, that makes
Chest
sense.
Wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Hi, probs. Yoink. Is it another manuscript page? That would be kind of damning, wouldn't it?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Aw. The old manuscripts. Script.
No, wait.
Wow.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Wow.
Show me the clicker.
Oh shit! Holy shit! Wow!
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Huh. Wow. Wow.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Yeah. To avoid being detected? Hemingway. Hi there, dumbass.
He can't see me in the light.
That doesn't really make sense.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go.
Oh my god, grab it. Hi there. Your ass is done.
Vanished.
Yeah, that'll happen. Wow. End of chapter. Just like that. I guess. Wow. 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 Okay. Holy shit. Wow. This game is so cool. And the graphics, mwah. Mwah. We'll see more connections, everything like that to the first game. Again, if you don't know what happened in the other two games, being the first Alan Wake and also Control, I recommend watching either somebody play them or just watching a recap of them. But if you like this, let me know. Hit that like button. Share this video with people you know, and if they might like my content, share me to them. And I'll see you next time. Stay lovely.